Mini Test 3. You will hear someone giving a talk about weather instruments. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 5. Now listen to the lecture and answer questions 1 to 5. These days, talking about the weather is considered small talk, but in the past, it used to be one of the most important things that a person could talk about. That was, of course, during very different times when most people made a living off the land. If you had to grow food so that you and your family could survive, then the weather forecast would be very important. There are various instruments that measure the current state of the weather. A thermometer measures the temperature of the air. When using a thermometer, be sure to put it in a shady area. Placing it directly in sunlight will give you an inaccurate temperature. A hygrometer is used to measure the relative humidity. In other words, how much water vapor there is in the air. Humidity is important because some plants like a moist environment while others like a dry environment. Also, the more humid it is, the warmer the air feels to people. One other aspect of the weather is air pressure. Air pressure can be measured using a barometer. The atmosphere of the Earth is constantly moving. This change is what makes our weather happen. Areas of different pressure move across the face of the planet. Good weather, like sunny, clear days, can occur when there is a high atmospheric pressure. Bad weather, like storms and hurricanes, are accompanied by low pressure. No one can be right about the weather 100% of the time. Current forecasts usually get the weather right. However, it's always best to be prepared for any possibility. Mini Test 4. You will hear a woman talking to her friend about a flight she just took. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 5. Now listen to the conversation and answer questions 1 to 5.
Hi, Danny.
Hey, Alice. Oh, it's so good to see you. How was your flight?
Hee. Oh, you can't tell? Well, I've flown on planes before, but I must say, this was one of the most difficult experiences I've ever had.
Oh my, what happened?
Well, it started at the airport where I boarded my flight. The line to enter the restricted area was just incredible. I understand the need for caution, of course. The way security staff handled procedures at the airport, though, seemed extremely inefficient.
I hope the flight was okay, at least.
The flight actually went well for the most part. It was really long. I don't think I've ever been on a 13-hour flight before.
Wow, weren't you bored at all?
Yes, I was a little bit. Fortunately, I slept through about 3/4 of the way. For the last 4 hours of the flight or so, I tried reading a book and playing cards.
Was the in-flight entertainment good?
It was not that bad at all, really. Each person had an individual screen. It's mounted on the back of each seat. They have a selection of movies and even video games.
Then I suppose everything went well when you landed.
Oh, that was also a huge hassle. Since I'm not a citizen here, I had to go to the foreign visitors line to get processed. Again, it was not very efficient at all.
You know, we should go get some coffee. I know this great place where we can relax.
Sounds good to me.